Hi, Tina Ketchie Stearns, and it's June, so summer is almost officially here. Um, this has been a really tough week, and I want to talk about a tough subject. There is grief when we lose somebody, a friend, family member, loved one, and all loss is difficult, even if it was an expected loss and everybody was in a good place. Just the fact that you can't talk to them anymore, you can't see them, it's just hard. It's just hard. And then there's a thing called complicated grief. And that's when there is such a devastation to your life due to the loss that it's just really hard to move on. Oftentimes, complicated grief comes from tragedy. And unfortunately, the death of George Floyd has a lot of people experiencing complicated grief, even people that didn't know him personally, and certainly his family and friends and the people who loved him and knew him personally. It's just a tragic situation, and there's a lot of anger, as should be, and it's just there's more to it than just the loss of this lovely man. If you lost a loved one due to coronavirus, completely unexpected, they were perfectly healthy in January and now they're gone because of the virus. That can be a complicated grief situation. Maybe you lost an elderly loved one, but they were in the hospital and the hospital wasn't allowing visitors, and so they didn't die with their family members around them. And so that can be a really tough, it can be hard to accept losses that happen under devastating circumstances. I have a friend right now who's dealing with a suicide loss of two loved ones, and it's just heart-wrenching. It's just heart-wrenching. So my point of this video, especially with George Floyd's death this week, is if you are experiencing a lot of emotions that don't feel like your normal, typical, healthy grieving situation, I really want you to reach out to your local hospice, and they offer grief counseling. I think 99.9% of the time it's free. There's often one-on-one counseling as well as group sessions. But especially if you're going through a complicated grief situation, it's not just the person died, but there are all kinds of other horrible things attached to the death that are just really things that you're struggling with. Please reach out to professionals and let them help you. And it's not just the counseling. There's music therapy, there's art therapy, pet therapy. There are a lot of ways people can sort through all the emotions that they're feeling when there's a really difficult loss. So again, this has just been a tragic week, and to the family and friends and the people that knew and loved George Floyd, my heart goes out to you. It's just horrific, as well as all of you who have experienced some other type of loss with difficult circumstances, COVID cases, people dying by themselves in the hospital, and you weren't able to be with them. So my heart goes out to all of you. If you want to talk about this more, please reach out to me at tina@it'sabouthowyoullive.com. And I will do all I can. I'm not a grief counselor, but I can certainly help you get in touch with professionals that can help you with that loss and that grief. So God bless you. I'm thinking of all of you, and I'll see you next week. Okay, bye.